Okay, folks, back again, and this is Bathrobe Chronicles number 39, part 2. I really didn't think I was going to go babbling on and on and on about this thing. Don't even know where I was, but it's like the purpose of life and how to live, how to best live our, excuse me, how to best live our lives. As I said, uh, I don't buy into or don't believe or anything else of this thing like God put us here, created us in His own image, and all that other stuff, and we're supposed to, do all that praying for Him and watching out for Him and all that kind of stuff, and fearing Him, and then if we're lucky, we get catapulted up into the sky in this place so-called heaven, and He continues to control us, and we just sit up there and pray or whatever in the hell we do. That sounds pretty absurd, actually. And even if it were the truth, and even if it could happen, who in the hell would want that to happen? What a hell of a way to live. I mean, spend an eternity up there, floating around or something. How bizarre. Anyway, getting back to this other thing of how we should live our lives. I don't know how the hell you should live yours. Anyway, what I've decided is that if I can live my life, and as I said, I'm repeating myself, I'm sure, and the day I'm like checking out and I look up and someone's looking down on me and they say, hey, what do you think, huh? How have you done here? If I could say from November 16th until that time of checking out, so to speak, that I haven't had any regrets, new regrets. I cannot go back and have anything to do with the billions of old regrets that I have. But if I could just try every day to get up and say, okay, dork, don't have another regret today. Don't do something that you look back and say, why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. In other words, it could be something that would be unkind towards someone else. It could be something that could be like mercenary, or larcenous or whatever. In other words, just try to be a nice guy. I'm sure that's sort of simplistic, but maybe that's what we should all do. We should all try to be nice folks. We should all, be aware of what we're doing. And when we have conflicts, whether it's in a relationship, this is going on far longer than I thought. Whether it's in a relationship, like with a spouse or a lady friend or a guy friend or whomever, children, relatives, co-workers, merchants, mariners, bankers, whatever. Regardless of what it is, just try not to have any regrets, Try to, and this may even be from the Bible, I don't know, that do unto others and all that other baloney. If that is from the Bible, that's pretty darn good. I don't know who wrote that, really don't care, but that's not all that bad. Just be nice to folks, you know what I mean? And when they're having a bad day and they aren't acting very nice, try to remember the days that you were not acting very nice and you were having a bad day. And, maybe when you're having a bad day, you can remember times when other people realized that and they were nice to you. So folks, sit down and think about it someday. Number one, what's the purpose of life? As far as I'm concerned, there is no purpose. I'm not going to say you're going to agree with me. But think about how you want to live from now, right this minute, into the future. In other words, if we could catapult you to the day that you're like going under, so to speak, going to the hereafter, passing, as they say. Why do they always say passing? Why do they say a person died? They always say passing, like you're passing over into another life. You ain't passing over anywhere. But here's the question. If today was the day, and you go back to November 16th, 2009, would you have any new regrets? Any regrets from today until the day you die? And I think that sort of, in just a few words, would sum up a decent way to live. No new regrets. And remember, as Pat Condell would say, peace.